So, in pivot stage is just converting data from columns to rows and rows to columns. Like for example, if we have any student details, wait a second, I have data. So we have like student ID, student name, subject one, so six subjects. It's like every mark list. So if we give this data as a horizontal pivoting, it one second, convert into rows like the headers would be student ID,
Oh, then it feels
student.
like, yeah, it feels a little mess. Can you write
Wait a second.
can you write the columns and names in clear what is the input and how the output will be? It is not
Sure, sure.
clear. Usually we will write right. You can take two, three columns only.
Two. So if we gave input like this, the output would be like 10 Harika 50. Yeah, it converts like this, and the only mass changes is here it would be just subject, not subject one, subject two, subject three, or something like that. It just would be subject, and the remaining headers would be the same: student ID and student name. So it converts the vertical data into horizontal data. We select these as pivoted data, and I will show you how it is. So here I gave input which I showed you. The details of the students. See, student ID, student name, subject, 6 subjects. I gave it like this. And in pivoted stage, pivot enterprise, yeah, here there is two pivots actually. If you have seen this, you will observe two pivots, pivot and pivot enterprise. This is the pivot which is modified as pivot enterprise. In pivot, we can only do horizontal pivoting. In pivot enterprise, we can do both horizontal and vertical. So in properties, first we have to mention which pivot type we are doing. Here I gave horizontal, and after give the inputs would be taken automatically. And properties in pivot properties, we have to do student ID, student name, subject. In subject, we have to derive like subject one, what are the things we have to do. Just select this, and if we click this, it would enter into this, like like this. If we don't want anything, we can do this. We can delete like this is all uh, inserting or deleting like. I hope you guys are understanding. And this is
Yeah.
the only thing we are doing, and we are just mapping what are the things we need. We just need a student ID, student name, and we don't need subject 1 to subject 6. We just need the pivoted subject, only subject, right? The only pivoted subject will be needed. And here I selected pivot index. Pivot index means um it's assigning numbers, like wait a second, I will show you so that it's easy to understand. There's nothing I gave other than this. Just last one, pivoted index. We don't give any name for this actually. After selecting, it would come automatically. There is no, we can't change any of this other than this.
Udemy, the pivot properties, did you enter it or did you load it?
This one.
The pivot properties, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, we can, after, first we have to map here.
Okay. So after that,
Wait
did
a
you
second.
load it? Because when I loaded, I was not able to load. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, let me show you then how to load it. First, we have to map everything here.
Okay.
Later, okay, let's do one thing. See, here we don't have anything. First, it's automatic like horizontal. If we want vertical, we have to select vertical. So first we are doing horizontal, right? So that's it. In input, we get direct everything here, and output, we have to map this like this. In pivot properties, if we go and load here, everything would be loaded. But we don't need everything, right? So we just change it, leave one, and remove everything. And here group by and pivot, we can't select anything. We can't use these two functions in horizontal. It can be used only in vertical one, vertical pivot. And I don't know why it is not working. Invalid prop. Okay, first let's do this. And I gave the output. See, here we gave only 5 rows, but we got 30 rows. Since there are 6 subjects, right? So 5 into 6, 30. We got 30 rows here. See, Harika was subject. The subject, 6 subjects for assigned separately for every student. This is horizontal pivoting, and here if we select pivot index, we would get like 0, 0 for first record, 1 for second record, 2 for third record, like sixth record would be 5. The next again for Likita, it would be 0 for first record. It is grouping the students student details actually. Selected was that. Why it is not showing? I actually did this with the pivot index.
What is that array size, Udayani?
Here we can't use array size. Array size is the number of subjects. We can only use this in vertical one.
Okay.
Number of subjects. It's number of subjects. I will show it in vertical. Why is it not loading?
What happened then? Stuck somewhere.
Yeah, this is the column I have to get. See, this one pivot index, we can't select anything. We can't derive also here. It's the fixed one.
You didn't map it to the
Yeah.
actually.
Good. See, this is the one I told. For her first student ID, it likes first record as 0, second record as 1 simultaneously. And for the second record, it starts from again from 0 and up to 5. It depends on the number of subjects we gave. If we only give three subjects, it would be 0, 1, and 2. You guys understood, right, this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Udani. Okay. Overall, I want you guys to understand how pivot works. Pivot will convert columns to rows or rows to columns. In only pivot, there are two stages in pivot, pivot and pivot enterprise. In pivot, only horizontal, right? Right, Udani? In pivot?
Yeah, only horizontal. In pivot enterprise, we get both. Pivot enterprise is updated one for pivot.
Okay. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, you can simply write in the notes, then we will move on to next topic.
We have vertical pivot also, right?
Yeah, I will explain that too.
Yeah, you can write down a quick notes, okay? And I want you to cover a new topic actually. See, if you want very deep understanding, there is a clear video, okay? Go to that video and practice the job. Kalyani, yesterday I have seen that you implemented that SCD2. Is that
Yeah.
you done the-
Lakshmi was doing.
Oh, okay, good.
Mm.
We struggled since 5 p.m. yesterday.
Oh, yesterday 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
We
So
started
I
like
think
5
after our
p.m.
class, you guys have achieved it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not leaving at all, Lakshmi.
Yeah, you're lucky in that case.
Actually, first we tried with the table. There, time has been killed. But
Okay.
after that, after the class got finished, I tried with the file.
Okay.
It has done immediately. With the table, like I'm not able to extract the data in the select statement.
Is that job open now? Anyone who?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
open.
Can you share the screen now?
Sure.
Meanwhile, Udayani will draft the notes. You will see what you have done.
Oh, it's done already.
Okay.
There is nothing much to say here.
Okay. Okay. In the meanwhile, Udayani, in the topics, you can write. You can add one topic called parameters. Okay. Parameters.
Okay.
In the topics, yeah.
Yeah, it's done. And in topics.
Add one topic called parameters. Parameters. Yeah.
Mm.
So okay. Udayani, can
Shall
you?
I continue or?
Uh, yeah. Okay. We can see the job. Did you open Kalyani already? The job.
No, I think she have to disable screen share.
Okay. I don't want to spend much time for STD job, but anyway, yeah, please share it. We will see. Okay. Before after. Okay. Now go to transformer. 1 second. Yes, link code equal to 3. You sent one to. You are filtering only the updated data. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here updated and we insert.
Okay.
But the problem is we can only do the current data.
We finally we need everything to a
Yeah,
right?
current data only, right? Right.
Hmm.
No,
Hmm.
it's just like SCD type 1.
Go to your
In
out.
type 2, we have to
Go-
get the old data too, right?
Yeah, that's what.
Then you just
In
see,
old data, we have to get the start date and end date of the old record.
you just see the output first, then
Okay.
So here we are sending
Updated.
inserts.
Yeah.
Inserts. Okay.
Inserts are updated.
Inserts. This is inserts.
But you are selecting.
And this is updated.
Okay, open any one of them.
Yeah.
drag that start
So
date. and end
these
record.
three are like changed records, and this is the new record.
Drag that start date and end
For
record.
101, for 102. Okay. See, where is which one? Which record got updated?
Kalyani, Udayan, and
These three.
Lakshmi got updated. Okay, these
Where is
uh,
okay, Kalyani, Udayini got updated. Okay.
Lakshmi also. Three
also
records.
got extra like drag that started and ended Kalyani, so that it will be. So for the updated records, we got the current date, okay, and the end date is the system max date, and the active indicator equals to y. So for these three records, right? And for these three records, the end date in the update link should be the start date of the current record, correct? So you can see that you can see that in the update link.
But we need both in single output. Then I think you can use
But like we will load the data like this, right? In again, we will be having one more job to load the data regarding the update records, modifying the end date of that update record, and keeping the active indicator equals to n. And then these insert records we will be loading, right?
But
That-
why it should be start date should be the exact current date.
1 second.
We can different
That
start. We can have different
Okay,
start dates,
that's
right?
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
For
that-
every person.
One second, that depends on the business logic. See, I have the business logic of that start date should be the
Current.
updated record of the
Okay.
statement, correct? So
Okay,
if,
so you assume okay.
if you see the update link, then you will understand like what I did. The end date is
Yeah.
like to this
Lakshmi,
and
you
activity.
have another job after this? Do you have another job? Or the close it?
You open that update link, Kalyani, so that open that update link. See, if you open this update link, like we have the end date is the the statement date and current record and active indicator. This identifies that this is a history record. We
So
will
where is the start date for this?
no, we will not get the start date. We will in this file we are just capturing the what are the updated records. Okay, we'll not capture the start date in this. Like we are just capturing the updated records, and we were modifying the end date because we in the final table we are not going to modify any start date, right? We are just for the updated records we'll just modify the end date and active indicator to make it that record as a history record, correct?
Okay.
In every history record, it should have a start date and end date, right?
Yeah,
If it is
the
history,
default start, what is the in dimension table? What is the default? What is the start date for that Kalyani 101 Dallas? That will be the started when that particular employee was hired or when that transaction has entered, right? What
Lakshmi,
is the use of
one
again
second.
capturing the start date here?
Lakshmi,
Not
one
required,
second.
right?
Do you have any other file, or these are the only files you generated?
This is the only.
This is the only file. After this, we will create one job to update that update record into the table, and again that
Okay.
insert record into table.
So you are not done yet, right? Completely.
And
Okay.
until here only I have
Yeah, yeah,
done.
yeah. Once you
But
have time, you can create.
understanding like what
Yeah,
is
yeah. You can.
because
Bits and
this is
pieces.
the
Yeah.
real time scenario, right? We will just create, just update the end date based on the, see, we are getting the employee numbers here. What are the updated employee numbers? Based on that, we will update the table with the end date equals to this and active indicator equals to n, where employee number equals to 101 and active indicator equals to y. Correct. And it equals to 999. For that particular record, we are just capturing here what are the updated records we have received in the source.
Okay. Good. So, okay, once you are done with that job also, we will review. Then we will understand. Maybe we can combine both the jobs. And also you can call both the jobs in a sequencer. Once you run
Yeah, in a sequencer, we can first create this job and then update and then insert we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Lakshmi, can you show me the logic of I mean updated
Yeah,
records
yeah.
starting?
Once we are done with it is not completely done, half done. Once she done everything,
See,
she will
like
do the next.
if you go to sequential file 8, that is the dimensional data, right? What you have like already, which is present in the table. See, in this scenario, we are comparing with the already data present in the table and comparing with what are the data which we are getting from the source. Correct?
Yes, correct. No, I am asking the
The
what
sequential file view
One
data.
second. Sunita,
start
one
date
second.
minus one
The
logic is there, no?
started minus one logic I did not implement. I just put that whatever the statement date we received, we have received for that particular record, that statement date only we have updated, because you need to we are just identifying here whether it is a current record or a updated record, like a previous record, like that, we to maintain the history. You no need to develop the current date minus one logic for identifying, right? We can implement in many ways. I have implemented like this.
Okay. Okay.
Let's move on to a different topic. Okay, close it and then you share your screen.
Yeah.
We will go to parameters. You okay? Okay, open any one of the job.
Should I continue with vertical
Yeah, any
pivoting
job,
or
any job is fine. Any job. Okay. So go to the sequential file.
this one?
Yeah. And click on that file. Okay. Now copy that whole path. Yeah, copy it. Whole path. Yeah, no need that file name, just path. Keep that file name. Okay, anyway, yeah, Control C. Okay. Click OK. Click OK. Okay. Go to properties. Properties under repository.
Okay.
Click there. Click on parameters. Okay. Write a name like source path. SORC source underscore path. Underscore path. Okay. Yeah. Give the default value, whatever you copied, give it there. Okay. Yeah. Click outside. And now copy that source path, whatever you typed, just copy it.
This one.
No. Under parameter name. I want the parameter name. No, parameter name. Yeah. Copy that name. Double click.
Okay.
Double click that. No. Yeah. Copy that source path. I just need the. Yeah. No. Yeah. Copy the name source path is there, right? You just copy. No, then. Yeah. Double click. Yeah. Copy it. Okay. Click OK. Now go to the sequential file. Yeah. Go to click on that file. Now maximize it. Now until inputs, delete until inputs. Delete the whole path. Keep that file.
We can add job parameter from here, right?
Yeah, you can add in that way also. One second. Okay. Yeah. If you give hash between that, it will take it. Okay.
Yeah.
Give that file slash file name.
I already gave slash there.
Okay. Then give that file name, just file name. Okay. So now what we need to understand is in real time, we are going to use parameters. Okay. We are not going to give any paths. Either giving paths means hard coded. Earlier it was hard coded. Now you parameterized it. Okay. That means if you want to change the path, no need to come here always. You can go to the parameters, and if you change the path over there, that will reflect here. Okay. That's what I want you to understand. Okay. Click OK. Yeah. Yeah, if you view data, click view data. See, the source path came here. The source path name and parameter. Yeah, no need to view the data. Yeah.
Yeah, just checking whether we got it right or not. Yep.
Okay. Close it. Yeah. Once. And you can give the target also. Parameter is the target path.
Okay.
Even one second. Yeah. Delete Control X. Give Control X and type hash. No. Type hash. Hash.
No, actually, there I
Once type hash, I will tell you.
delete everything.
No. Keep that file name. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And copy that path. Only path. You can give Control X. Select and give Control X. Control X also will copy. Yeah. Hash. Type hash. You know how to type hash? Shift 3.
Yeah,
Shift 3.
1 second. Yeah.
Shift 3. And output path. Hash. Yeah. Do we need to give dot? No, right?
No.
Click OK. Click OK.
Where it would be storing?
Wait. Click OK. Now go to properties. Under repository. Yeah. Go to parameters. Yeah. Now write target path, whatever the name you mentioned there. Target path. Now paste that value, whatever you copied. Yeah. Yeah, you can use this way also. Okay, they are one kind of parameters. Okay, they are local. They are parameters. In parameters concept is really important. parameters will be there, parameter sets will be there, and environmental variables also there. Okay, these are the parameters, job level
Sudhir,
parameters.
Sudhir, there you gave output path, right? Here we gave, I think, target. Check once.
Whatever the
Mhm.
name you gave, then the same name should be give here.
Yeah, I forgot what I gave there actually. It's the same, Akka?
Yeah, I forgot. Output underscore path or only output path?
Yeah, only output path she gave.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. So now, okay. Click on create parameter set. Go to parameters. Okay, first you need to give the name. Okay.
Wait a second, why it is coming?
Parameter, create parameter set.
Oh,
And can you add source 1, source 2, target 1, target 2? Can you add? You just add the values. Source 1, source 2, target 1, target 2. Okay. Now, if you create a parameter set, you can use that parameter set anywhere. Okay. Go to general ones. So then, I think we need to give you a name.
nothing, just description.
Parameter set name you need to give. Okay. On the top. Okay. We can give like generic. Okay. Now click OK. Wait, is
Yeah, where to store it? Okay, I'll store it in jobs
not in the
itself.
jobs. No, not in the jobs. Scroll up a little bit. Scroll down. Think there is one fault. Okay. Keep it in jobs only. That's fine. Okay. Save it. Yes. Click yes. What happened? Okay. Now can you click on view parameter set? Go to parameters. Okay. Okay. Close it and open a different job. Click OK. Click OK. Yeah, you just save it. Okay. And can you open another any of your jobs? Open any of your jobs. Yeah. So now again, you can call, now you created a parameter set in the another job. You can call the same parameter set. You can use the same here. Okay. No. Go to cancel first. No, go to first. You need to add that parameter set into your job. Go to properties, parameters, add parameter set, add parameter set. Yeah, add that generic. Click OK. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Click OK now. Click OK. Now you added that parameter set into your job. Now go to sequential file. Click on file. Okay. Now browse for the parameter set. Insert the job parameter. See, now all this came here, right? You can select any of the generic source 1, source 2. You just select generic source 1. Yeah. Okay. Now whatever the value you give for generic source 1, it will be there. If you did not give any value, During runtime, it will ask. Now give the file name. Did you remember the file name? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now click on view data. Yeah. Now you need to give the path, whatever the path. See, it is asking you now on runtime. Okay. Yeah. If you now click on OK. Yeah. Now, did you guys understand how parameters are there, parameter sets are there, and
Environment variables.
environmental variables?
Environment parameters.
Close it. That means parameters, you can use them only in the job level. Parameter sets can be used. You can call the parameter. First, you need to add the parameter set. If you want to use the parameter set, you need to add the parameter set into your job first. Okay. If you go to that parameters, now you are able to see that parameter generic. That is the parameter set name. In a parameter set, you can call, there will be multiple parameters. Okay. There are single parameters are there, parameter sets are there, and environmental variables are different. Environmental variables means that will be defined in admin client actually. I don't know you have. Can you log in, try to log in designer with anyone's? Go to desktop, minimize it, administrator client. Yeah, login administrator client. These concepts are very important. We always use parameters in our real time. We never hard code any paths or anything. User ID or path. Okay. Everything will be parameterized. Okay. What is the project we are doing? We are using now, Udayini?
Analyze project, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Click on properties. Okay. Go to environment. Click on environment. Click on user defined.
Oh, where is that?
User defined.
Okay.
1 second. Now, click on that name. Click on that name on the white space. No, on the name. Yeah. Double click. Yeah, type the one in. We can type like Udayini. Udayini. You can type Udayini. Yeah. Give some value. You can give some source path Udayini there.
Okay.
Give the. Okay. Now change that. No, don't give Udayini. Give it as a source path.
Okay.
Keep it like that. Change. Remove Udayini and source path. Okay. Click OK now. If you want to give target path also, you can give.
It's
Yeah, you can. Give some prompt, give some name over there. Anything is fine. Input or output, something like that. These are very important. These environmental variables and parameters, parameter sets. Click OK. Remove them. I think we need to remove them. No. No. Remove that white line, Sudhini. Delete row. Yeah. Delete that row as well. Okay. Click OK. Yeah. Again, click OK. Close. Now go to designer. Okay. Now go to source file. No. Go to the sequential file. And can you call that environmental variable now? Okay. Remove everything. Okay. Browse. Click browse. Okay. 1 second. First, you need to add that environmental variable in your property, in your job properties. Okay. Click OK. Parameters. Click add environmental variable. Yeah. Come down completely. Pull it down. Pull that bar down. It will be under user defined. Can you slowly? No, hold that little one, that scroll bar is there, right? Hold that and drag it. Yeah. Drag up. Somewhere there are user defined things. Variables are there. Scroll up. Operation specified. Yeah. No. Scroll up. Scroll completely to the top. Where is it? Customize. Hey, we are not in analyzer project. You created it in analyzer project, but this is
Oh, we
DS
are in
project.
TS project. Okay.
Okay, then now create in DS project. DS project. Yeah, click on environment. Yeah, click on user defined. Yeah, now quickly add the two variables. They are environmental variables. Okay. If you want to add environmental variable, you need to define it in admin client. If you want to add a parameter set, you can define in the designer itself. But environmental variable you need to add here. No, they need not generic. Give source path, target path like that. Oh, okay. You're adding now. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it user defined? Reporting. See, add the both. Or you can simply you can write down also. Yeah, I think you need to add. Okay. Scroll down completely. One second. Yeah, that's all. See, the value will be already there, right? When we add the environmental variable, the value also populated. Click OK.
I did a spelling mistake, I guess here.
That's fine. That's fine. But you called it, right? Spelling doesn't matter.
Okay. No. It came by
Value
default.
matters.
It's dollar symbol. Okay.
Yeah, dollar means it's a very important. How you define it environmental variables? We need to put dollar. Yeah. Now delete and see. Now you are seeing that environmental variables, right? Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Now give that file name. I think we need to put dot. I'm not sure. Okay, we will see.
Okay, so it's working.
Yeah. So that's how environmental variable will work. Okay.
Sudhir, can you explain in high level like what all we did?
No, in simple, see, so far what we are doing, we are giving the file paths, right?
Yeah.
Now we are not going to use any file paths. We are parameterizing it. Okay.
Okay.
So for that, we are storing that path name in a variable, and we are calling that variable to this file.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when you want to change the file path, you never need to touch it. You just go to that properties and you are going to change there, or you can go to admin client, and if you change the path in admin client, that will reflect here.
Okay.
It's a very simple concept only. It's just a variable. We are storing one value. We are assigning one value to that variable, and we are calling that variable here. That's all. In go to Excel, I will explain more clearly.
Okay.
Suppose, yeah, source path equal to, then write it. Source path, see, source path, write source path. Okay, equal to, give that path. So now we are assigning this path to a variable source path. Variable name is source path. Okay. If you that source path, if you add it in admin client, we are calling it as a environmental variable. If you add it in job properties, we are calling it as a parameter. That's all. Overall, we are storing this path in this source path variable. Wherever we want to use this particular path, we are just mention it as a source path. Okay,
Okay.
that's all. It's a very simple. Still any confusion? Let me know.
No, I'm good.
So in which case, like we will use parameters and when we use environmental variables?
That depends. Okay, but you have to understand the concept. Suppose
Okay.
there will be some variables in project level. You are going to use it many times, means you are going to use that variable. Okay, suppose source path is there. You are going to use the source path in multiple jobs. In that case, if you add it in admin client, and you can call to the any job you want.
Okay. So parameter and parameter set will be used only inside a job, right?
Yeah, parameter set also. Parameter only parameter is specific to that particular job. Parameter set, you can call the whole set in any of the jobs.
Okay.
Parameter set means there are multiple parameters in a set. It's a set, okay? Multiple
Okay.
parameters in a set. But
So,
parameter
okay.
is a single parameter. Environmental value is also single variable. You can call whatever the variable you want.
Environmental variable and parameters are single variable, right?
Yes,
Single.
yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, parameters will work only in job level, okay?
Okay.
But environmental variable, you can call the environmental variable into any job.
So parameter set also same, right?
Yeah, parameter set also you can call to any job, but whole parameters will come. But you can still use whatever you want.
Okay. Environmental variable means that particular value can be used in any of the job.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Now you can call the source path to any of your jobs. You can open within a random check. You can open any of the jobs. You can see that.
Okay, let's see in recent one.
Open anything randomly. Yeah. Now before that, you need to add the variable to the job first. Go to properties. First, you need to add the variable. Yeah, add environmental variable. Then click on add environmental variable. Yeah. Yeah. First, you need to add here. Then you can use it in any wherever you want in the job. Now you can use it anywhere, so in source or target, wherever. Click OK. Yeah. Yeah, that's all. So you can use this variable in any of your jobs. Going forward, we are not going to use any paths. We are using environmental variables only. Okay. Okay. That's all about environmental variable. If you want to write a notes, you can write.
So, Sudhir, in the interview, if they ask about the environmental variables and job,
Yeah, they're going to ask.
like we can say, like the environmental variables can be used in at the entire project level, whereas the job parameters will be used for in the job level. Correct?
Yeah, in the job level.
Yeah.
Parameter sets also you can use it in job in project level.
Yeah.
First, if whatever you want to use, first you need to call them into your job.
Yes, we need to declare in the admin.
Yeah.
Like whatever the
No. For environmental variable, you need to admin. You need to declare it in admin client. So once you declare in admin client, you need to call those variable into your job first in job properties.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Add parameter set, whether it's a parameter set. See, two options are there. If you want to use a parameter which is in your parameter set, you need to click on add parameter set and select what is the parameter name you want. Okay. Even you can create a parameter set here.
Yes.
There are three options. Add environmental variable. You cannot create a environmental variable here. You need to call it from admin client.
Yeah, we can add it here. Just we can't create. We can create the environmental variables that to user defined variables only.
Yeah.
We can create in the admin level. Correct?
Yeah. And even you can create a single parameters in the job level. Okay.
Yeah.
You can create the parameters for the job level. Yeah. This is if they some people will ask, some people may not ask, because when you are showing as a 10 years experience, it's a very basic things. Okay.
Yes.
So mostly they won't ask you, but ideally you should know about it, how it works and all.
Yeah. In one of the interview, I have faced this question. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this is very important concept. Okay. Yeah. Click OK. Now in the future, whatever the jobs we are going to design, we need to use job parameters in environmental variables and parameter sets.
So, Dhiren, can you design one job using environmental and parameter set?
Still,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
just designed,
understand.
right? Yeah, you can create now,
Just
right now. Yeah, already there is a job. You are using a, okay, Udayani,
see,
one
I will
second.
show you this.
No, Udayani, just create a sample job. In that way, it is more clear. Create a fresh job.
One doubt, Sudhir, actually, we are using in generalizing this because we are using the same data for different jobs, sir. Is that the
Yeah,
reason we
correct.
do this?
Same paths for different jobs.
So
So
that's
the
why
data
we
also will be same, right?
Sorry.
No, we are giving different see
Oh, only
here
the
I
path
give
is
horizontal
same.
pivot data dot text.
Yeah, see, we will parameterize only path, not the file name.
Oh, not the data. Okay,
Not
okay,
the file name.
okay, okay.
Sunita, you got it?
Yeah, I'm understanding.
Yeah, okay. If you want, quickly create a quick job, Udayani. Just create a fresh quick job so that everyone it will be
It's
clear.
already done. There is nothing to change here.
Yeah, but okay. You don't want to create, huh? Okay.
It's fine. I'll
Yes.
create it.
Click on file. Yeah. See, this is the fresh job. Now she is adding an environmental variable here.
Udayani, why do we adding environmental variable instead of parameter set? Why do
You
you
can add
choosing only?
anything. She's just showing. You can add anything.
See, we can add this also if we
Yeah.
want.
But we have output path, source path already defined.
What is this generic actually? We didn't create
We just
anything.
created a parameter set to show as example. Okay.
Oh,
Even here also you can give the paths and you can use you can assign a value to source one and you can use that source one as your variable.
But we have only one path. But why do we
Yeah,
need
we
two?
generated this for example.
This
That's
is for
why I
just for
did.
example. Don't get confused. Okay.
Okay, let's create one more if you want.
Yeah, delete that parameter set. We don't need it.
This one.
Yeah, delete it.
For input and output, path is same. But why don't we use only one?
Yeah, you can use, but
No, path is not exactly same.
But
expand that
here is
value.
both are
Expand that
same.
value. Expand that
Wait,
value.
I will show you.
Expand that column. Yeah.
See, here it's a output path. I gave output file folder. It's output folder here.
Okay.
Here input folders. I mean inputs folder. There is change here, right?
actually, we don't call the folder, right? Only the path here, right?
Only we are.
No, I'm not calling. I'm not calling the text or something. I'm just calling the folder. Let me
Okay,
show
you
you.
created separate path for input and output.
Here my input
Separate
should be
folder.
stored and my output
Yes.
should be stored here.
Okay, that's why you creating two.
Yeah.
Mostly when we are creating
Yeah. If you want
input
to
and
one,
output
yeah,
in
we
test,
can just do one.
one.
I just created inputs and outputs separate here.
That's why you're using two paths.
Yes.
Okay.
So what should I do? Should I add environment variable or should I create any new parameter set?
Just add environmental variable only for now.
You guys understood, right? If not, I will try again.
You can create with any, but I understand. But why do we need create? But we know path. Still, why do you need create environmental variable or a parameter set?
Because it makes our life easy. You need to understand how it works. In the future, you will understand why we need to parameterize it. Okay, for now you understand how it works. You understand the concept first. Okay. Call
And
those
one
two
more thing
variables.
is, if we give here the path, everyone can see, right? We don't need anyone to see.
Yeah, that is also one thing. Yeah.
We should only know the files where it is storing, know the
Okay.
details where it's storing, right?
So the source and source path and output path was defined in admin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Since it is environment variable, we defined in the admin client. If it is a parameter set, we can define it here itself.
Okay.
Okay, environment variable already designed.
Mm-hmm.
Admin will design or developer will.
Most probably admin will do
No,
that, I
no.
guess.
Even
No.
developers also will have access in lower lines. In
Okay.
production only, some other people will define it.
See, in simpler way, how can we understand this? For every project, like for every application we do in our thing, right? Daily thing, like for every application, we will be having one source path. Whatever the source files we receive, all the source files will be landing in that source path, correct? And after the source path, we all the files will be going into the in process path. There will be like we'll be having for each application we'll be having one tree structure, source path, in source path, and in process path, and then logs path. And after logs, like after running the jobs, we will be having a log path, correct? But to see the logs, whatever the data stage logs and all, or if we are running through Autosys, all those logs will be captured in the log path. After processing of all the source files, those files will be moved to the archive folder. So these are all related to that particular application. So every time, like if you are going to the job, and every time if you are placing that source path name, the C colon slash users student slash desktop, instead of doing that, we are creating in a admin. So we can use those paths, like environmental variables in a job level, right? Every time, no need to write all this in the file, right? When we are calling the sequential files, or when we are moving to the files to the archive path, everything will be designed in this data stage job, right? So instead of doing that in a simpler way, like we are creating those environmental variables in the admin, and we are calling those environmental variables here with the
Yeah,
name.
yes, I understand. But environment variable we create our own, or there's
No,
already.
in a real time projects, we will be they will be giving like all the parts, correct? So
Okay.
those parts we need to declare.
Oh,
This is your thing, like, but in our project it will be all defined, right? Where the source file should land, everything, right?
okay.
Based on that, we will design and we will call. That is
Okay.
the purpose of this.
Thank you.
Okay. That's all
Then
about
correct me if I am
environmental
wrong.
variables. Okay. Okay. So let's move on. What else we need to discuss? Then you go to that Excel. Everybody is understand, right? How the concept of parameters. So far, when you're going to design a job, don't hard code the value. Use parameters or parameter sets or environmental variables. In that way, you can practice. Even once you design the job, call the job in a sequencer and try to run through a sequencer. Yesterday, you seen, right, how sequencer will work. Okay. Udayani, if you want to write a little draft for parameters, you can write. Yeah, name it as a parameter. P capital. There are 3 types of parameters. Yeah. Job level parameters. Parameter sets. And environmental variables. For you can write a little notes for job level parameters in the same row. In the column D, you can write like we can use these parameters in job level for the particular job only for the particular job. We can call these parameter sets to any of our job and use them in project level. And for environmental variable, first we need to define a variable in admin client. And then we need to call the particular variable to our job. And then we need to call the particular variable to our job in project level.
We call this to
We need to call this particular variable
to
to the job. We can use them in project level. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Go to topics. We will see what are left. Yeah, you can give green for parameters. Yeah. And SQL queries, Unix commands, pivot, you can give green. I request everyone, please practice pivot in your machine. Okay. In the video, she explained very clearly.
In the video, there is a mistake actually,
Okay.
or maybe the version type difference or something. There is a little bit change in particularly.
Okay. Okay. Whatever overall, you try to understand the concept and try to implement it. Okay. And sequencers are there. Partition concepts. Okay. We will cover partitions today. Partitions. What's the time? 9:35. Okay. Okay. We will cover partitions and config file now. Okay. So what is partition config file means? I think 1 week back I got an issue and we canceled the session and we later discussed it, right? You name that sheet file as a what you can name config yeah, config you can config and partitions and partitions. Okay. Now see what is first we understand what is parallelism and all. See, nowadays everything is in a suppose there are 100 records are there. So 100 records are there, 2 servers are there. So each server will process 50 records. Okay, that's what partition and parallelism means. Okay, so in real time we are having millions of records. Okay, to process millions of records, one server cannot do. See, first of all, where is our data stage installed? It is installed in a server. Okay. See, if suppose we have WhatsApp in our mobile. Okay. WhatsApp is a application. It is installed on iOS, right? iOS or Android. In the same way, Datastage also is an application that is installed on a server. Here OS will be Linux. Okay. Now you install the Datastage on your Windows machine, but in real time 99% we use Linux servers. Okay. So Datastage is installed on one Linux server. Okay. Now you are now you have 10 records means it is processing in the 10 seconds, 5 seconds. But when you have millions of records, one server cannot process the whole data. Okay, it can process, but it will take lot of time. Okay, so for that for that purpose it will take help of the other servers. Datastage will take help of other servers. Okay, Datastage engine will talk to other servers and allot the load, and it will split the load to the other servers as well. Now, if you look at suppose there are 1 million records and only one server is there, so Datastage will take lot of time. Okay, in 2 hours, 3 hours. But when you gave a support of some Datastage installed on only one server, but it will split the data to other servers also. Okay. Now when you run the job, Datastage engine will create a configuration file. Okay. That configuration file will consist of what are the server names the data has to split. Okay. Suppose Udayani, can you write sir Udayani?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. Server 1, server 2, server 3. No, not like that. Down. So server 3, server 4. So now Datastage engine is installed on server 1. Okay. In the column B, write as engine. Yeah, engine. Okay. Datastage engine. Now, if you trigger the job, whenever you trigger a job, okay, the Datastage job will create a configuration file, and in the configuration file, it will be mentioned like what are the servers the data has to be processed. The particular job can use, suppose 2, 3, 4 servers are free. Now it will assign 2 and 3. Okay. In config file, we will be having the nodes information. We will server 1 where the data stage engine is installed. 2, 3, 4 are the nodes. We can call it as compute nodes because we are using it for computing purpose. Okay. Now there are one. So whenever you trigger a job, the data stage engine will generate a config file that okay, server 2, 3 are free. Okay, this job can use the memory of server 2 and server 3. Okay, that information will be in data stage configuration file. Well, then you can write in row number 6. That is actually called as apt config file. You can write apt config file. Okay. Now, can anyone tell me what is this apt config file consist of? What information it will have? Tell me, anyone. I
Which
told you, right?
server it has, which server the job is going to run.
Yeah, that means node information. In simple, it will be mentioned like server 2, server 3. That's all. So it will in simple we can spell as uh, um, it will controls the set of resources to be used when running a data stage job.
Should I write it here?
Yeah, you can write. It will consist of the set of resources to be used. The server 2, 3, they are resources, right?
It consists
Of set of resources that can be used while running a data stage job.
So nothing but nodes information.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can Google it also actually.
Yeah.
So server 1 will not run the job.
That information also will be there. Even that can the job can use the job can use the data randomly. That 4 servers, whichever, see there are hundreds of jobs will run on real time. Okay, that will quickly assign the server names to the jobs. Okay, sometimes 1, 2 is free, sometimes 1, 4 is free, sometimes 2, 3 are free. Whichever the servers are free, that engine will generate a config file and it will put that information. Okay, this job came, you can use the 2 and 3, and again the new job came, it can use 3 and 4, like that. Okay. Now what happened is it consists of in more technical term, what you have to tell is it consists of fast name, pools, resources. Fast name means server names. Fast name, pool name, resource. It is very important question. Okay. Definitely they are going to ask you what is apt config file. It consists of fast name, pools, comma, resources. Resource, scratch disk, resource, scratch.
fast or fast?
F for fan.
Fast.
F for fan. Fast, yes. Fast name,
And pool.
fast name, comma, pools, resource disk, resource scratch disk. not crack, scratch.
Correct.
You can Google it also. A lot of information is there. So overall, it will consist of what is, some people will ask, what is resource disk, what is resource scratch disk, okay? In that case, you need to mention like resource disk is a hard disk memory. Sorry. Resource scratch disk is
What is pools?
Pool means, see, there are 4 servers are there, right? It's a pool
Okay.
like that. There are more technical terms. When they ask that question, you need to say like it consists of resources information. That means how many nodes the job has to be run.
Yeah, a
So
pool
the other day
defines a
we
group
were
of related nodes and resources.
Yeah, pools, resource disk, resource scratch disk. And again, next question: what is resource disk? What is resource scratch disk? That question they are going to ask. Okay, you have to tell resource disk is a hard disk memory. Resource scratch disk is scratch is a RAM memory. That's all. You can write.
yeah, we can write Mudeni. So the other day we were talking about LFS
Yeah, I will.
config file,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I will.
So okay.
Pool means set of servers. See, we have 4 server, right? That information also will be there. Pool name. Okay. Yeah.
So fast name is the server name, right?
Yeah.
So one pool can consist of how many servers?
Yeah, multiple servers based on the architecture. See, in my company, we have 10-15 servers.
Mhm.
So like that, some people will have only one server.
For one server, still it is called a pool.
Yeah, even for one server also, it has to generate a config file. One server will split into multiple nodes. If it has 100 GB data, it will split
Okay.
into 25 GB, 25 GB.
Okay.
Resource crunch means no resource disk means hard
Yeah.
disk. Resource scratch means the system RAM memory. How much RAM that can be used?
Remove or scratch. Yeah. RAM.
Means
RAM.
Okay. Now, yeah, that's all about configuration file. Now, in going forward, latest technologies came up. Okay. Now there is a concept of load balancer. Okay. Load balancer. Load balancing means across all the servers, balancing the load. Okay. Balancing the load means we have 10 servers, and now we have to balance the load, the incoming load across all the servers. Now we also have a couple of tools to balance the load. The one tool we are using is LSF. LSF means a load sharing facility. Okay, that LSF will contact that engine Datastage engine, and it will contact the Datastage engine, and they both communicate, and they will decide what are the resources are free for the new coming jobs, which resources we need to allocate. Now LSF will decide which job has to run on which node. It will It will contact with each server, and so you suppose it's like a team lead, okay? In a team of 10 members, if everybody is working on something, if the new work came, the team lead must be know which resources are free, to which resource this particular work we need to allocate. Okay. In the same way, LSF will allocate the resources. Okay. If someone is asking you how LSF will work means, what is the load balancer you are using means, we are using, you can say LSF. Yeah, LSF is one of the tool. The full form of LSF is load sharing facility. Okay, we are using LSF for the load balancer. That's what you need to tell. You can write.
Write down. Yeah.
LSF.
Load facility balancer.
Load sharing facility. This is a tool that will help Datastage engine for allocating the resources. Okay. On the day, if you guys remember, that lady called me and she is telling like all the jobs are hanged and nothing is going on. So then I realized that this LSF is down. That is the reason the Datastage engine is not able to allocate resources to the jobs. That is the reason the jobs are not able to progress. Immediately I started LSF, then the jobs are started progressing. No, it is not to increase the capacity. Okay. No. Remove everything what you wrote. To balance the load across the servers, across the cluster. You can say, you can call all it as a cluster. Okay. This is a grid environment. To balance the load across the cluster, we are using LSF. Okay. LSF means load sharing facility. Yeah, that's all. Now, okay. Now, what is partitionings? Okay, partitions means, suppose we have 4 servers, okay, and 100 records we have. There are couple of types of partitionings, okay. I will tell you few, and I want you guys to go to Google and understand the rest, okay. Overall, I will tell you concept how it works. Then can you write like 1 to 10 numbers from there? You can just type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You can write 10 numbers. Okay. And in the column D, you write server 1.
Here?
Yeah, server 1. And at 5, you can write server 2. No, in front of 5. Don't write it as server node 1. You can mention like a node 1, node 2.
Here?
Yeah, write node 1 there. Node, not server, node. Node 1. And in front of 5, write node 2. In front of 5. Yeah. See, partitioning techniques are like the way how it split the records. Job will proceed whenever you run a job, the data is processing, right? You are just taking examples of 10 records, but in real time there are millions of records. Okay, so how the data stage, it's an internal mechanism how the data stage job is going to process the data. Okay, now when, so for example, you have 10 records, okay, and you have node 1 and node 2. Now you need to select which partitioning technique you are going to use to process these 10 records. There are, for example, one is Udayini, in column L, write partition techniques. Column L, yeah, write down partition techniques. Partition techniques. Okay. Now, the first one is round robin. Round robin. Okay. See how this round robin will work. See, when you trigger a data stage job, the first record will go to the node 1 and the second record will go to node 2. And again, third record will go to node 1, fourth record will go to node 2, fifth record will go to node 1. Yeah, in the same way. Okay, that's how round robin will work. Now random. Okay, random means it will randomly split the records. Total 10 records are there. So each node will process to five records. Okay, it will randomly split the data. And entire means each record will process all the data. Okay, we normally use entire partition technique in lookup. You can, in the brackets you can write, we can normally use entire partitioning technique in lookup stage in reference data. Okay, that means each 10 records will process based on our requirement. We are going to choose the partitioning technique. Okay, for lookup, when we are going to look up, when we have less volume of data in reference link, in those cases only we are go to the join lookup merge tab for the anyone's. Yeah, we might have write it somewhere else. Go to lookup.
Yeah, here.
Did we write it or no?
Yeah, we use entire partitioning in lookup stage. We use hash partitioning merge stage, hash partitioning join stage.
Yeah, see, in the reference data, when there is a less volume, add one more point in lookup stage. When there is a less volume of data, we are going to use lookup. Add this point.
Here or
No, in lookup stage. Yeah, add this.
okay.
When we have less volume of data in reference link, we are going to use entire partition technique. Okay. Wrap the text. You can wrap it. No, just click on that cell and click on wrap text on the top. On the top, you have option. No, click outside once. Click outside. Yeah. Now select that cell, that's cell 11. Click outside once. Yeah. Now select that cell. Yeah. Now wrap text enable. Yeah. Now go to partition techniques. Oh, sorry. Once again, go to the join lookup match. Yeah, go to the tab and add one more point. When we have large volume of data, we are going to use join stage. Just copy paste it and put a large volume. No. You
Or
write
else large volume. Or yeah, if we have less volume, we are using entire partition. Or else we'll be
don't put like that. You just copy paste and put it in join stage.
in joint stage.
Yeah. Copy it,
Okay.
paste it in join stage. Click on wrap text. Yeah. When we have less, yeah, remove that less and put it as large. No, when we have
You remove the volume.
remove that less, LESS less. In join stage, yeah, remove it. When we have large volume of data, remove that reference link also.
Yeah.
Data we are going to use join stage.
We are going to use joining stage.
Remove that everything.
Remove entire partitioning and place.
This is very important point. Okay, save it.
I don't understand. When we have large volume of data, we are going to use join stage.
See, large volume of data means if there are if the record count is in thousands, okay, that means the data is less. If the record count is in millions, in that case we are going to use join stage. When the record count is less, you are going to use lookup stage. See, both will perform join, right? Lookup and join, both can perform join. We need to choose based on the volume and our requirement.
Okay.
That is the reason we explicitly mentioned what are the differences. Based on the requirement situation, we are going to select the stage, which stage we are going to use to perform join. Now go to config and partitions. So see that's how random. You can simply write to the any for random. Each node will process all the data. For random, each node will process all the data. For entire, this is for entire, not random.
I'll just write here.
No, that's not correct.
Each node will be assigned randomly.
Yeah.
For
random, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
For random, it is right. For entire, all the data will be processed through all the nodes. If you want later, you can change the wording in MU more beautifully.
All the data will be processed through
All the nodes. NODES nodes. Yeah. Now, round robin, random, entire, same, SAM is same.
Yes.
AME, same. M for monkey.
Okay. Same partitioning. Okay.
Same means, suppose whatever the partition used in the previous stage, suppose there is a sequential file stage after change data capture is there, after transformer is there. Suppose in the transformer, if you use in the change capture, if you use the hash partition, if you use the hash partitioning, and you put transformer after change capture, transformer also use hash partitioning. Okay. You can explore more detail about this partitioning. Just write down the name. So now, for now, round robin, random, entire, same, hash. Okay, next one is hash. HASH, hash. Hash means, suppose now we have the records in a sequence. Okay. Now in the input we have duplicates. Suppose 2 2 3 3 4 4 7 7 8 8 like that. So first hash will sort the data. First it will sort the data. Then sorted data will be split into nodes. Suppose 2 1 1 2 2 will go to node 1, 3 3 4 4 will go to node 2. Sorted data will split across the nodes.
Should I write?
Yeah, you can write. Yeah, you can. Sorted data will be split across the nodes. Sorted. SORTED. Sorted.
Record with same values. Okay.
No, you just write it, mention it as sorted. Sorted data will be split across the nodes. Okay. Round robin, random, entire, same, hash, and modulus, and then yeah, we are, yeah, already we wrote it right. Normally we use the hash in join stage. Already we put it in differences. That's fine. Then modulus range db2. Modulus next range db2. This modulus and range, even I forgot how it works. But this db2 is when we are using the db2 database, we are going to use this partition technique. db2 is a database, right? So whenever you are going to use a db2 database, you are using a db2 partition technique. Okay, this is all about the config and parameters. Udayini, go to topics. Add one more concept, architecture. Yeah, we will discuss about that later. And also add scenarios. Okay. Now give green for partitions on the config file.
Sequencers also we finished, right?
Sequencers we are not completely done actually. You can give it as yellow. Give it yellow. CDC you can give green. Okay. Yeah, that's all for today. Tomorrow, as we discussed, we are going to work on SQL queries. Okay. And okay. Yeah, that's all for today. Tomorrow at what time you guys want to join the class session?
4 p.m. would be fine
Four,
for
right?
me.
Anybody have any concerns? Please free.
No.
Okay. Yeah, even I will also try to join at 4. If anything, if I went into any issues, I will keep you posted.
Sudhir, can we start like 10 minutes later because my kids they come only by 3:15 or something.
Yeah, sure. We
10
can
or
start at 4:15
4:15.
also. 4:15,
Yeah,
4:30 is also
4:15 will
fine.
be fine. Yeah, 4:15 will be good. Thank you, Sudhir.
Yeah, no issues. So that's all for today. Anything else you want to discuss?